Everyone, welcome to another episode of the Gas Mask Guys, and today we're going to do another different video I have not seen, and today we're going to go over filter variations, the placement of the filter on the mask, and how it affects the user, what to expect from it, and what I prefer, and what you might prefer too. Now, this video is purely just to be educational, just to help you guys out on choosing your first mask, or a mask that you might like to use. Now, obviously, we have ruled out the M65 for actual use. This is more of just because it is a unique design. There's no other filter design like this. So we're just bringing it into the fold. Other than that, these masks are all safe. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, on each mask, for each mask in each country, there's always a different design. Reason why is one, political reasons, two, military needs, and three, public image. So people look at these masks like symbols, kind of. They're military. It reflects the country itself on I don't know how to say it any further, but here's a good example. So the English gas mask, it's black, looks tactical. This was from the 80s, this mask. This is the S10 gas mask, and it was designed to be what's the word, kind of intimidating, in a way. Now, it's designed to be a regular gas mask. It's designed to get the job done, but in a way, it's designed to be a bit intimidating. That's why the SAS use it. And it's also a really badass gas mask, just because of the way it looks. Now, for anyone who hates the S10, that's okay. You can hate it all you want. That's why we got other masks here. So, as you can see here, we have the TF1, which is a front-mounted filter, and its design is to reflect basically the communist mask, the GP5, which was designed to be cheap and usable. That's pretty much it. So that's where this design came from. The MP4, this mask was designed off of the M17, and it reflects that the country liked to innovate on other people's designs and to work on them to make them better, pretty much. That's what they like to do. And the Chinese, in the 60s, they wanted to be innovative and create a gas mask that they had not made before, which became the misfigured child, the M65. So that's just basically a quick description. I'm going to actually do a video on that someday. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to get into this. So the most four basic designs, not counting the FM12's dual filter system. We're not going to do the FM12 today because there's not enough room. But you have the side-mounted, the front-mounted, the dual cheek-mounted, and the single cheek-mounted. Those are all the filter variations we are looking at, and we're going to start off with this one. So the side filter mask is designed to hang off the side. Now, the pros of this, actually, you know what, I'll just go in the history of it. The reason why it was designed was because people were getting tired of the snout system, where it went right in front of the person's head, and it would bump against your chest, it would get in the way, and also back then they used hoses, so it sucked. So the governments at the time, I think it was 1944 or 1943, when the British and the Americans decided that they needed to make a side-mounted filter mask. And that's kind of where this design came from. And the reason why they did it was you could shoot from this side without any issues. It could be swapped from side to side. Of course, you have to make the mask for it. This, if you had the FM12, you can swap the filter over, but it's so you can aim down sights easier. With this kind of got in the way. So that's where this kind of design came from. Now, the pros of it are quite simple. It's out of the way of your shooting. So let's say you got a styer on this side and you're shooting downrange. Nothing of the mask is going to get in the way, except for a bit of the front, but that's okay. If you're wearing this mask, this filter would be flapping around the action. It would be getting all up in your crap. It would be so annoying. That's why they came up with this. Now, another pro of it is you don't feel the weight underneath your chin so much, and that's about it. Now, for cons, it can break the seal of the mask because the filter weight is going to the side, so it will break the seal at the top here or on the sides. That's a bit of a concern, but because gas masks only have a service life of around 6 years actual use for certain countries, some countries it's a bit more, Yeah, but I think there are masks that are designed to. You know what? Someone contact me on that. Give me an update on how long the masks are designed to be used for in militaries. But yeah, um, that's the cons. Another con is if you do not like your head being flipped this way, this is not the type for you. For those who prefer a more center of gravity weight, so where it's centered on the front of your face, you should think about a GP5 or any front-mounted mask. Now, this one here is the TF1, designed by the Chinese, the People's Republic of China, and basically the filter is designed to hang in front of the face. Now, the reason why they came up with this design, it is actually one of the first gas mask designs that came into existence with the Germans. They invented this system pretty much. I could be wrong, actually. Someone else could have invented it. But you get the idea. The Germans were the first to kind of field it, get it out there to protect people. And it was an effective system. It's still used in many countries to date. But for some countries, they prefer this. Now, the pros of this... it's easy to use. It's on many masks. I don't actually think that's a pro. Pro is the filter is not in your way at all, really, unless you're shooting. You can... I think that's really about it on pros. And it's not too hard to put the filter on the mask. With it on the side, in my opinion, it's a bit harder to fix a filter on than this. Cons, it gets in your way. You can bump your face into something if you look too closely at something. Also, I think that's about it, really. I don't think there's any other issues with that. I don't think. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the front system. Now on to the cheek filters. Now, cheek filters they first came into being when the Americans decided to invent the M17 gas mask. Now, there were many prototypes made in silicon created. I do not know the official, I think it's the ER15, I forget. I'll probably write it in the description, but this mask came into being around the 1950s, and of course the Warsaw Pact saw the M17 and copied it. This is the MP4 Polish copy of the M17, exact replica pretty much, and the filters will fit into an M17, and the M17 filters will fit into this, which is pretty cool. So yeah, now the pros of it is the filters are always in there, they're ready to go. You know that you're ready. They do not get in the way at all, and the weight is not too bad. It goes with your face, if that makes sense. When you look around, you don't feel it really. Now the cons, the issue with this filter design is simply you cannot change the filters while wearing the mask. You have to do it before you go into action. So let's say your mask has run out of usefulness and you need to get into the action. Too bad, so sad. You gotta steal your mate's mask or something, or you gotta steal an enemy's gas mask, because you cannot replace these in time. And also, I want to bring up a point, it's hard as hell to do it. And I still have to do a video of it. I just haven't had enough time to. But yeah, it's pretty much, it's in there, it's ready to go, but you cannot change it. That's why the filters were designed to last around 7 days without replacement. However, in certain environments, it will only last a few hours. So that's probably the biggest con of this system that could exist. Other than that, it's not too bad. And it's the same con with the M65. Now, the M65, its design, its tumor face, was developed by the People's Republic of China simply because they wanted to move away from the original TF1 design for military usage. And what they did was they made a disposable mask where the filter could actually not come out, and it would only be able to be used for a certain amount of time. That's the biggest con of the system. The good thing of this system, though, is you always know you have a filter attached. That's pretty much it. And also, it's secured by a strap at the back here, so it's always secured to your face, so you don't have to worry about it wobbling around like a little retarded fish. So, yeah. But all of these masks are amazing. My most preferred one, actually, are these two. So, the M17 design or the side-mounted. The reason why is I feel, so we trained on S10s, so that's why I know this system better than all of them. But the M17 design, I have a big heart for, because the M17 was my first gas mask that I ever owned. My dad gave it to me because he was a serviceman in the U.S. Air Force. And yeah, that's why I have a big thing for this MP4, and that's why I've kept it for so long. So yeah, Anyway, that was some of the designs. I hope I helped you out with this. I'm trying not to make it over 11 minutes. I hope you guys just enjoyed this video of me just talking about all the different designs. I'm probably going to do another video in future based on this subject again, maybe with the dual filtered FM12, which I've lent to a friend for a video. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys just enjoy this video. I hope you guys enjoy your holidays. If the holidays are over, I hope you enjoy the new year of 2017. It's going to be amazing, man. We're going to be doing tons of stuff with the gas mask, guys. It's going to be cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy your day. I'm going to see you later. Bye.